Hey guys, welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. So today what we'll be talking about is the AFK farm everybody knows about in Verdant Brink Guild Wars 2. So you want to go to your map and look at your map and see if your Verdant Brink has the bauble, shiny bauble, as one of your next reward. Right here, this waypoint, and then you will go a little down here over here, and then you want to also go to your looking for group. Most likely you probably will not see anyone here yet because you're probably in a new instance, so you won't see any AFK farmers yet. But if you go to looking for group, as you see, I'm gonna move the looking for group a little to the center over here. As you see over here, we have Bubbo farm 40 out of 50. You want to join this group and just stand here and give off your faucets, activate them so that you give boons to each other. So there are normally just like 4 spawn points for the veterans to come out. It's like somewhere down here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then most of the people, as you saw, were standing over here and just giving off boons. Of course, this farm will not work if you are not killing the veterans. So basically how this farm works is that we have a few people who are actually farming the game and farming the baubles, which I mean, you do get a lot of gold per hour, I guess, doing this. That's why people do farm this area. And then we will have AFK farmers, AFK revenants standing here to basically leech off of those people who are actually participating in this. So a lot of people usually use multiple alt accounts for this. They just park their revenants here and they have to party with each other, because if you, with this amount of people, you're probably not going to get any loot if you are solo. So you most likely have to join the group and stay in the group in order for you to actually get rewards. Because right now, as you can see, I'm not getting any rewards. But let's strike this down and see what I get. There we go. Now I got it. So just as a show for you, it's 30 silver each. Not bad, right? So that's how you do the bauble farm. However, I would also like to point out that most of the people who are participating in this are party with their own accounts, because there are a lot of alt accounts going around right now. So basically, you're gonna have like one active player with, like, let's say 50 accounts party together, and he is killing the veterans all over, and then his 50 accounts will get the loot along with him killing the thing too. So you're probably wondering why I believe that nobody is actually AFK or away from their keyboard, and that these are actually the people that are doing this is their alts. Well, the reason for that is because let me ask you this. If I were you, if I see a lot of AFKers around trying to leech off of my efforts, would I want to still be in the same map as them? I believe that the people that are AFKing here, they are still doing the work. That's what I believe. And that they're using their alts, just standing here, and they are just killing the mobs. So you won't be able to kill. Again, I also like to mention, this farm will not work if you don't have anyone killing the veterans. The Revenant has to stay. If the Revenants are AFK farming, they are not attacking the veterans, and all they are doing is just sharing their boons, and that's it. The veterans will not die but just by sharing boons with each other. So someone has to be attacking, and most likely it is someone who is participating in this event that has multiple accounts. So if a person that is just coming here to AFK farm without, you know, partying with his original account and doing this actively, he will probably not gain as much gold from this farm. So whether this is intended gameplay or not, it's up for you to decide, but I'm just here to just give you the info of how you can do this farm. So the good thing compared to this with the instant farm is that this farm is in Verdant Brink. So Verdant Brink is a HOT map, so you don't need any living story in order for you to unlock this map. So you can easily get here without having doing any of the living story stuff. Also, I would like to note that you can only do this during the daytime. The nighttime will not spawn the veterans, so you won't be able to get the rewards. So basically, your entire farm, you can farm for an hour and 45 minutes, I believe, for the daytime only. And then when it gets to nighttime, you won't be able to participate in that area again. So you will want to go there while it's daytime to do the bauble farm. Is that going to be intended gameplay or not is up for you to decide. Remember, this guy is active. He's killing the veterans. All he has is just multiple accounts, which is legal. and he parked it here and just shared the boons. He's not using any multi keys presses or anything like that. He's just using in-game mechanics, while his main character, which he is controlling, is killing the veterans. So I'll let you guys decide whether this is legal or illegal in the comments below. So yeah, you guys have at it. I'm not going to respond to any of these comments. I just don't want to. However, if you want my opinion about this farm, is that, well, with that amount of people actually doing this farm, you're gonna have new instances for people who are just playing this map for the bosses or for the meta. You know, they're not gonna be standing here, because I find it really hard for me to join this kind of map when there is a lot of people doing the bobble farm. So most likely new players, they will not be encountering these Revenants AFK farming over here. New players could be encountering AFK farms somewhere else, but maybe, or most of the time, 90% of the time, I'm pretty sure new players who just joined this map without knowing anything about AFK farm, they will not see any Revenants here. That's my take. And as far as, you know, the main argument for this is that, you know, the Revenants will be taking up spots for like the meta event that people are doing, and there's not enough people doing the event. Yes, that is a legitimate argument. But again, like I said, with that many people doing this specific farm, they're not going to be doing the meta, and you will probably be in a different instant map anyways. I mean, let's say you're that unlucky 10% person who joins a map with all these Revenants and they're ruining your gameplay. Well, you can always just go to looking for group and find a map that isn't doing a bobble farm, and you should be fine. Now, as far as it being okay, in my opinion, I think it's okay as long as the person is controlling their characters and using in-game mechanics that are in-game. Anything outside, such as going for a walk while your computer is running with the Revenant giving off boons, or using multi keys to do whatever, or botting, writing scripts and stuff like that. Botting, okay, is writing a script, and the script is doing what your bot is doing what the script says. A lot of people confuse botting to just AFK, or like AFKing, you know, like AFKing is just leaving your computer on and it's just there. Botting is a whole different thing, and that is a little bit less in Guild Wars 2. I mean, like, maybe there is a lot, but I don't know. But I think that there's not that much bots in Guild Wars 2 compared to any other MMOs out there. Now, if you're wondering if I'm doing this with my multiple accounts, of course I'm not doing this. Why? Like, right now, because I already have everything I need. I don't need extra gold, and I just play the game for fun. Twitch.tv/IncredibleSushi. I stream every day at Reset and doing daily fractals, CMs, and all that stuff. So as far as my 2 cents for ANET to how to patch this or how to handle this situation is probably just get rid of the bobble farm by just not having bobbles for the events, or just separating these veterans that normally spawn here throughout the maps somewhere else. You know, don't make it all spawn at one particular point where, you know, you can just stand here and kill 4, and then their spawn rate also has to increase too, right? Or decrease their spawn rate. Also note a little disclaimer that I speak only for my experience. I'm not like generalizing my experience to everybody else, but this is what I have gone through. So I'm sorry if it came out that I think like, oh, this is one way, so everybody else must have experienced this way. But I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, just going on of what I've seen. So yeah, that's it. That's the bobble farm for you. So if you have any questions, or if you know anything better than what I just said, comment down below, and see ya.